Guys, today is the airport day and I am having this pizza slice from last night because I really don't want to cook anything for myself right now. And with it, I'm just gonna have some tea. This is gonna be my breakfast for the day, and then I will show you our outfits for the airport, and then we're gonna rush to the airport. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Hafi and Zine. This is Insha and I am here with you to share my Germany trip. So we are going to Frankfurt from Calgary and today is our flight. We're all set, the luggage is ready, and we're gonna leave for the airport in an hour. So I'll see you at the airport. Say hello. We're going to our terminal. This is our terminal. It's a little terminal and we'll be waiting over here.
What's the terminal?
Our plane is gonna come over here. We're gonna go from here. There's a passage in there. We're gonna go from there. We're gonna go sit in our plane. That's called boarding the plane.
Is that plane big or small?
I think it's gonna be big.
Papa said it was gonna be big. But he said that his plane was gonna be a small one when he was here.
Okay. Are you sleepy? We still had a bit of time before our flight would start and we would start boarding, so I just went close by and got a cup of coffee and some donuts for the kids because they just had breakfast in the morning and I thought they might be hungry now, and I don't know what time they were gonna give us food in the flight, so I just gave them something to eat so that they stay calm and they do not create any sort of a fuss. After that, we went back to our terminal and waited over there. It was quite a long wait. It took us like an hour and a half more, and then they started boarding. Everyone's waiting. Hafsa did a great job with the carry-on bag. This was her first time traveling while carrying one, and she did great. Even with the backpacks, I was worried that Xenia would create a fuss and she would not like to carry the bag, but for this direct flight, both of these came in very handy.
Preparation for departure, we ask you to please ensure that your cabin baggage is safely stowed in your seat in front of you or one of the overhead bins. Thank you, Medic.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you.
And finally, we are gonna fly. Xenia took the window seat. She was super excited to sit on the window side. So was Hafsa in the beginning, but when the aeroplane started to take off, she was really a little bit scared, so she chose to sit on the other end. And also I took lollipops with me. They came in very handy with taking off and landing, because if you know that your ears can start hurting, some people's ears start hurting when the aeroplane is taking off or landing. Calgary to Frankfurt is a direct flight. That's awesome, but it's also a long flight. It takes around 9 or 9.5 hours to reach Frankfurt from Calgary. So with the kids, I was a little bit worried if they would stay quiet and calm, because it's not about me. I'm used to them, but there are people in the plane who are not used to them, and it was gonna be nighttime soon, and I knew it was kind of like bedtime for a lot of people and they would like to sleep, so I was really worried if the kids would cooperate or not. After takeoff, they kept busy in their activity books, coloring, and they really had fun doing these activities, and these came in so handy. I was so happy and glad that I brought them with me. So you have corns and veggies, you have a bun, and what's this? That's the yellow rice that you like.
Yay! And what's this?
And that's a After 1 hour of takeoff, they gave us our meals because we had already ordered halal meals when we booked the ticket. We got our food before everybody else. Over here, I'm just like telling Hafsa what she got for her food, and the kids were really excited because they really like biryani, especially the yellow rice. It wasn't actually biryani, but I know biryani has so many variations because each and every culture cooks it differently. So it was more like a kapsa rice and less like a biryani for me, but not bad. It had chicken and it was garnished with raisins.
Why are the clouds look like they're thick?
The cotton.
How do you guys look
Cotton
like
clouds. I forgot to tell you that we are traveling from Air Canada, and I am going to review it for you right now because I won't be posting a separate video for the review. So the flight was great. It was a direct flight. What else would a mom of two girls want other than a direct flight? The service was great. I wasn't expecting the air hostesses to be so nice with the kids, but they were very nice because I have already traveled in Air Canada before when my kids were quite young, like Hafsa was 6 months old and something like that, and that was a very pathetic experience. But this time it was good. Also, there was a family sitting just behind me and they had little kids as well, but they were very patient and very nice and very gentle and very understanding with the kids. So the flight was awesome. And now let me tell you what happened at the Frankfurt airport once we landed. Once we had landed, we got into a transit bus and went inside the airport. There were a lot of elevators that weren't working, so we had to take a lot of stairs with kids and two carry-ons. That's not easy. And then secondly, they speak German, a lot of German, so it was hard to find people who speak English for inquiry. But anyways, most of the security people working there, they can normally speak English. So yeah, I had to ask a lot of questions because it was very confusing. The airport was under renovation and most probably they were renovating the immigration area, so it was so hard to find the immigration area because it was covered with I don't know what, and there was just only one door that went inside, and it took me 3 rounds of the same place to find that one door which would lead to the immigrations. So finally I went there, got my immigration done, and then I just could not find the exit door, and I exited the airport from the departure section. I don't know how I went there, how I got there, but finally I connected the internet and got to talk with Umar, and he was there to pick us up. We also got lost during our way find the parking area, which was so funny. Henceforth, I've named this airport as Bhul Bhulaiya. It was such a maze. It was such a mystery to find your way out, but finally we did it, and I met my husband, and that was when I realized that my responsibility is done and now all I have to do is relax and follow his instructions. So guys, now we're gonna get in the car and start our journey to Göttingen, and then I'll meet you there. See you in my next vlog. Bye. Subscribe my channel and take care.